10 times a day. Happy Easter. In the words of the great YouTuber, Big Man Ngutu on YouTube, if you are sick, I pray that you are healed. And if it's your birthday, I pray you're having the best time of your life. And another YouTuber that I love to watch, Sunshine Shoulders, a great American in the Philippines, always says, wherever you are, help someone, because when we help others, we help ourselves. As y'all know, it's Easter Sunday. And I'm like, you know what? Now that I have this great thing called technology, why don't I just push this button called Google and see what is the meaning of Easter Sunday? Because my family is having a wing dang doodle on this day. They are dressed with their best outfits on. Everybody's in a good mood. It's a little cloudy out here, but it says Resurrection Sunday, Easter, celebrates Jesus Christ rising from the dead on the third day following his crucifixion. I say, wow, because I've been getting a few phone calls from family members and friends that have lost loved ones, stating that this is a difficult time for them, remembering the good times they had with their loved ones. And I consider myself a man that has faith. Like some people say the universe, some people say creation. Some people even say the Force from Star Wars. I think that's one of the reasons why I love Star Wars so much, because it deals with good and bad, evil and good. And I'm looking around at this beautiful planet, and I'm thinking, we got health and strength. Why should we not be grateful? Then I keep thinking about Easter Sunday, Easter, resurrection. And I always like to say on my channel, the one gift that human beings have that the animals do not. A tree cannot do nothing but be a tree. A dog can't do nothing but be a dog, but human beings, we can actually choose our thoughts and build the life that we want, especially if we understand that everything takes time. On the third day, Jesus rose from the dead. On the third day. I was telling my partner the other day that I got denied for a little bit of money that I wanted. And I hope y'all are watching this video. I had a lot of big stuff planned because I got my information from some legitimate people, some established people that got licensed, that are licensed to do what they do. They're well known, incredible reputation. And they told me that, yeah, we got some money for you. Oh, you just need to call your job and tell them that, yeah, you want your money. And my job told me, you're not even old enough to get your money. So I had to just go back and stop. And I just thank God that he gave me enough sense to just not panic and have a pity party and just fall out and just, have a bad attitude at work and don't want to speak to nobody, frowned up. I just had to step back and think, God must have something for me. And something good must be coming, because it seems like, just like in childbirth, not comparing myself to no woman, I'm not saying that I understand what women go through, but I do understand that a childbirth is not a simple thing. I mean, there's some pain involved. And it takes time to create that life so that on the 9th month you can give birth to that life. 3 days, Jesus stayed in the grave. And about 3 days, I just was, just stepped back. I gotta admit, I was sad, depressed, disappointed that the people that everybody knows are respectable. I mean, if you can't believe these people, who can you believe in? For them to tell me that I have some money available that was not available, it just kind of brought me down. And I can't explain it. That's why I believe there is a creator, there is a higher force, a higher power. For them to take as much time as it takes to build an automobile or just a table. I always use the coffee table for some reason. You got to measure the legs on the table. You got to measure the top, make sure it's even. It takes time to build. And we're on a planet that weighs 6 sextillion tons. You know, an unmeasurable amount. I look at it like that. 6 sextillion tons. I wouldn't know where to begin. And we're floating in space, rotating. And we got food that comes from the ground naturally that keeps us alive. We have friends we can talk to, people that make us laugh. We have entertainment. We have each other. So I believe that the power behind the creation loves us. On the third day, Jesus rose. And after I sit back and thought about the fact that I still have my job, because I was told that, yeah, for me to get any money, I would have to leave my job. And I'm like, well, how am I going to pay my bills if I leave my job until y'all give me whatever money y'all going to give me? So I'm like, thank God I didn't leave my job. And thank God that I had people that I could call and talk to and share the information with that understood. Because I had to call some people to let them know that, hey, the business that I was planning on doing, that I thought we were going to be able to do, the money didn't come in. And and I just think it's God through them, and they all let me know, hey, you know, we're not going to give up. We're going to still do it. Well, when can we meet anyway? They still want to work with me. We still going to do what we need to do. So I look at my life and I try to get lessons from the knowledge that came before us, history. You know, Jesus was born before us. Jesus lived before our time. But in the beginning was the Word. You know, I was raised in a church, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. Getting an encouraging word from your friend means a lot, or a stranger, or someone that compliments you on the way you dress or the way you move, or you got a good attitude. Man, I like what you're doing, man. You know, you've been around for a long time. I see you always helping people. A good word means a lot. Hell, when I got the information that I might get some money, that was a good word, even though I wasn't able to get it yet. I just wanted to comment on Easter Sunday because it means a lot to my family and my friends, and I can understand why. Because I'm slow to get put in any religious box, because I believe God is everywhere. God is everything. God is all powerful. And I refuse to not receive my blessing because I'm over here in this box and they feel like they can't give it to me because I'm in this box. No. Just like the air we breathe, you know, I just believe it. Treat yourself right, eat right, try to take care of everybody, respect the life that God gave you. Love God with all your heart, mind, and soul, realizing that God is above all of us. God created us. Like I tell my children, I didn't get no skin and no bones and ball you up and put you in your mama's stomach and get on the computer and say you're going to be born in 9 months. There's a power bigger than us that loves us. And all I know, and I don't know if it's from the years of being raised in the church, from my Jewish friends, my Muslim friends, all I know is that I thank God for the life that he gave me, not only verbally, not only in my heart when I pray silently to him or out loud, or when I treat my brother like I want to be treated. It's all giving thanks to God. And I told my loved one who called me and was telling me that she missed her mother, and I'm like, yeah, but don't forget to be grateful for the time you had with your mother, you know. And then I think about the resurrection of Jesus Christ, you know, down in the grave. Sometimes you're down in the dumps, you feel bad. Don't give up, because this story of Jesus Christ rising on the third day is an example for us that life can get better, and death serves life, and life serves death. Sometimes you got to die of some things to experience life. I had to stop eating them cheeseburgers at 3 o'clock in the morning. I had to stop eating that chocolate cake and that chocolate milk at 3 o'clock in the morning. No, I got to be up at 6 o'clock in the morning and mad at the world because my stomach hurt, because me, a grown man, don't have enough sense to not eat the chocolate cake at 3 o'clock in the morning. Sometimes you got to die of something. I had to die of that bad habit, you know. So now I'm here with you again. I have been resurrected by God's permission. And I love all my Christian brothers and sisters. I love all my Muslim brothers and sisters. I love all my Jewish brothers and sisters. I love all my Buddhist brothers and sisters. I love all my, what they call atheist brothers and sisters, that people that just, I'm just going to live right and do right. I can respect that. Happy Easter, y'all. See y'all next time.